So in this video I'm just going to talk about really what childhood trauma can precipitate in our lives and the way we view reality. And you know, there's this famous quote, isn't there, which is when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. And I can't remember who that's by, but someone notable. I think it might have been Wattle from The Science of Getting Rich, but it might have been another book, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I was doing a process yesterday because I found myself really in a place where I was kind of really like needing to go within, and you know, there's some external pressures, etc. And I was using this process that I use called Compassion Key, and it's very powerful. And it was this point where I really keyed into that part of me as a child that was struggling at a time in my life, in a crisis point in my life, and giving compassion to that part of me. And it was connected with my relationship with material world and money and my father. And it was definitely an uncomfortable place. And also that can also be a reason why we don't want to go there, why we don't want to look at this stuff, our past wounds that we're carrying still, right? We're carrying all this baggage from the past, and it's coloring how we view reality. And what I was seeing in myself was how I didn't feel safe as a child, and how let's say the way that my father used money and but couldn't be present with me. So I got in my own life, I got my own kind of experience, I got like the raw end of the deal, which was I wanted him, I wanted his presence, I craved his love. And it was almost like he was abusing himself and abusing me. I mean, I can't speak for him. Abusing me in the sense of that instead of giving me that, often it would be money. Here's some money. And it would be almost like a guilt, a shame thing that he would pass on to me. And I realized I was carrying all this shame. And because I guess, you know, my interpretation was that he didn't feel worthy. And it was almost like money was like this kind of payment for the guilt of not being present with me, not being able to be present. And that might have been, you know, subconscious on his part, deeply subconscious, unconscious. But for me, it went into my subconscious that, you know, there's something around money that I don't like, that's bad energy, because it represents this kind of payoff, this exchange. And I was doing a lot of release around that, you know, pouring compassion onto myself, onto my younger self, and giving myself that love and support and presence, which I didn't have often. I didn't have, and I just had to kind of like suck it up. And so you may have a similar story. That may be why you've come to this video, or come to my channel. I'm asking myself, you know, what did I suck up as a kid, to basically be a good boy, right? And to And part of my thing was like to put others first instead of my own needs. And so whilst that's made me a wonderful guide for others, and coach and mentor, and extremely empathic, what it also, for me, what it did was take the focus away from myself. And so I've been in my teens and adult life trying to kind of claw that back through inner growth work, through self-development, through meditation, through journeying, through yoga, through psychotherapy, through coaching, through doing all these different trainings and healings, to recover myself fully and really begin to honor fully my own self, my own needs, my own journey, my own truth as well, and speak that. And yeah, I'm wondering, therefore, if you've come to this video, what is it for you? Like, where are you in this journey? And what is it like for you? What was it like for you as a child? And is there an opportunity for you to pour compassion on yourself and to love yourself deeply and unconditionally, and to put your needs first? And yeah, that's my question, really. And this requires awareness, and it requires commitment, and yeah, a deep commitment to self, to do this for ourselves. No one else can do this for us, but others can facilitate. And that's what I do with others, is facilitate that process of putting self first, of attending to your needs and your wants and your true desires, and speaking your truth, and really loving self. And part of that is living your true purpose, embodying that, and part of that is navigating the awakening process, and part of that is also really learning to be authentic, to authentically express who you are, all those things. And it's definitely been a journey for me, and I imagine it's a journey for you. So anyway, if that's something that calls you, great, book a call with me, reach out. But I'd love to know your experiences and your thoughts, and what it's been for you on your journey. Share in the comments. I'd love to know. All right, blessings. Bye for now.